Hi, in this video I would like to put forth some facts regarding the Indian agriculture because there are many discussions going on regarding the Indian agriculture. 1 by 8th part of the world's agriculture land is in India. The India's land share is 32 lakhs 80 to 80,000 square kilometers, out of which more than 50% of that land is agriculture land. When we compare the India's share, it has 12% of agriculture share in the world. When we compare the Indian agriculture, we have 16 crores hectares of agriculture land, where the country called China has 10 crore hectares of agriculture land, where we as India have 60% more than that of China in the agriculture land share. But our share in the international trade market is very less when compared to China. See, if we take the fruit called papaya, we stand first in the production of papaya, but our share in the international trade market is 3%. If we take fruit called lemon, we stand first in its production, but its share in the international trade market is 0.5%. If we take fruit called orange, again we are standing first in its production, but our share in the international trade market with respect to the fruit called orange is less than 1%. If we take on an average, in the fruits and vegetable production, we stand second and third position respectively production wise, but our share in the international trade market with respect to fruits and vegetables is only 1.7%. When we compare the production of India versus trade market of India, our production is very effective when compared to other countries in the world, but our share in the international trade market is very less. Considering other example, in 1984, when the cost of 1 quintal of rice in India was 1500 rupees, our government has announced the export of cotton, and this announcement has made the cost of cotton come down from 1500 rupees to 800 rupees. Coming to an example, which in 2011 the cost of BPT rice in Andhra Pradesh was 800 rupees, but the same BPT was costing 1500 in Karnataka. When the government has announced an open market trade between the states of Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, the people in the Andhra Pradesh, the agriculture farmers in the Andhra Pradesh were able to get a profit of 3000 crores per season. So these examples clearly explain that our production was very effective, but our land share, our profit share or the trade share in the international trade market is very less, which needs an improvement. Now coming to the agriculture crops, the discussion is going around paddy and wheat. The discussion in India is only moving around paddy and wheat because the two crops which are grown in India is paddy and wheat. These are the two main crops which are grown in India and which has less demand, more supply. Why I mean this less demand and more supply? Because about 8 crore tons of wheat and paddy is grown extra in India, which is being wasted in godowns. See, the agriculture purchase of government in the case of paddy and wheat is 34 and 31 percentage respectively, but government purchase with respect to maize is 0.1%, with respect to jute is less than 1%, with respect to mustard seeds is less than 0.69%, with respect to Bengal gram is 0.59%. When we compare paddy and wheat percentage purchased by the government and the other crops purchased by the government, we can clearly see the difference, that the role of the government in purchasing paddy and wheat is more when compared to mustard, when compared to maize, when compared to jute or any other crop. The proportion is less than 1% with respect to any other crop, but here the proportion of wheat and paddy is around 33% on an average. Hence, it is less demand, it has more supply. The people, the farmers of wheat and paddy wanted the government to buy because there is less demand. Hence, the discussion is only moving around wheat and paddy than any other crop. Our point of discussion should not be whether private or government. We should be thinking on who is giving more profit. Our discussion is running around whether government should take part or private should take part, but our point of discussion should be who is giving more profit. It is whether the government or private. See, all these laws should be given in a point whether they are giving loss or has some profit. It should not have loss, but it should not have 100% profit. If it is having at least some profit, we should accept it. If it is necessary, but it is not only the solution.